I mean, at least we know it works now. We are live.
Fancy!
Yay, we did it.
I know, it's so exciting.
And we actually did it only a minute late today.
Very successful.
So successful.
This is very, very, very exciting.
So in the top left corner, you'll see how many people are watching, which is 0 people at the moment, which is fine. Oh, well, we got one. Hello.
Hi.
That's a lot easier. Now we can actually see when they say things.
Yeah.
How are you? And then you have to wait for them to reply.
Yeah. And then sometimes it's hard because you have to scroll back up and like figure out what everybody said.
Webcams
So.
make my teeth look super white, and I'm living for it. So
A little blurry, but it's okay. We can live with that.
My
That's
skin
fine.
is blending in with my shirt. I just look like a pale.
Someone else came in. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome, everyone. Everyone's fired.
Everyone's fired.
What's going on with you guys today? Anything exciting? Hello. There's a cat off screen. She's fat.
Oh yeah, you will see lots of cats. I'm watching a scary movie.
Which one?
I hate scary movies.
I do.
I love them.
I watched it last night for like the 5th
Oh my
time.
gosh, we're gonna
The
watch
5th
it too.
time.
The-
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was talking to Corey about that. Brian.
I'm.
I'm. Also, Jordan. Thank you. I like my Robin shirt. Appreciate it. I had to figure out what shirt to wear. It's driving me crazy.
Why are you dying? Are you diving? Driving?
Oh, driving. That's Ryan. Ryan. Oh, Ryan.
Stop. Stop driving and streaming.
He's not streaming. We're streaming.
Well, watching
wa-
the stream.
You know what? It's fine.
Nouns are hard. No, is it hard? Would that be a verb?
Driving.
It's what you do. No, streaming.
No, he said he's driving.
Oh. Need to go back to school. Hello. Good.
I'm good.
I'm pretty good. Yeah.
By the way, for those who are actually watching now, this is Allison.
Hi.
She is going to be taking a place in our series, and we'll talk more about that in a little bit. And also, she's going to be our Stephanie Brown in the Bat Fam.
Thanks.
She says hi.
Hi. How are you?
Usually, it takes a little bit more people actually see that their phone went off, and they're like, "Oh, I should watch this now." I'm like, yes, you should. Oh, Ashley, hey.
Hi.
This is fine, well, not fine. Huh? And then I'm working with my friends on docs dealing with DC, Marvel, and Harry Potter and Nice. Hello, Allison. Hey, Alfie. That's Dave.
I thought so.
Yeah.
He's the only Alfred we have, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you for the lights.
Yes, thank you.
Oh yeah, we're using
You
your
can
lights.
see us because of him.
So, for the future, I'm tired. Sorry, I've been working all the way. We are sorry that our live stream got canceled last Thursday. Houston decided it wanted to flood. So, yeah, good stuff.
Can't control the weather. Wish we could.
If we could control the weather, that'd be awesome.
It was
I'd be
very
like
scary
Storm.
Wait, what?
I'd be like Storm.
Oh, okay. I used to love her. She
Did
used to be
you-
my
did you
favorite
flood at all?
X-Men. Huh?
Did y'all flood at all?
We didn't flood, but streets in Kingwood flooded, and I was stuck in an office building for 4 hours. So, yeah.
Fine. Eva's car got flooded.
Eva's car got flooded?
Well, okay, like it almost did. Like she got stopped in the water,
Okay.
and then like she's freaking out, and then Joel like said he'd come get her, but then she was okay, thank God.
Yeah.
She's like, no, second car.
That was very scary.
We wouldn't do
What
much
would
without.
Ricky do without Alfred's cookies? I know, right? Have you seen all of her episodes, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so did you see the one about Alfred's cookies?
Yes, I did.
The one with Bethany? Yeah.
That was fun.
Actually, I really want cookies right now. That sounds good. I'm so hungry, guys, and I'm not eating.
There's some in the fridge.
Oh, I can
Go get some. No, Caitlin, I'm
I
not gonna
got
eat.
a little wet. Oh yeah, Ryan. He plays Eric in our series. He got a little wet. He said, "Ricky would die." Yeah, Ricky would die without Alfred's cookies. Damn it, Ricky. Hashtag.
Rick and Ricky.
He would. Everyone needs to get the lives together. Also, by the way, share the live stream so that way people can actually.
I think there's actually.
I know we have
Chime in
some
on it.
big news we're trying to tell people.
Yes.
You can share. You want to share on Facebook right now?
Can we?
I think so.
Wow, technology
there's
is so
another-
cool.
You gonna
We're
exit
still
up?
Yeah.
we're still looking, or we're still doing the stream. But give me a sec. Here, you post on Facebook.
That's really cool.
Yeah. There's so many things you can do on a laptop that you can't do on the phone, which is stupid.
There are many things, yes.
And what I do? Post on Facebook.
And that should work.
All right. Now how do I get out of here? There you go.
Gotcha, you. What does that mean?
Got you.
Oh.
Because I said share it.
Thanks. I love how no one answers me.
Everyone looked.
And I know.
No one said anything.
It happens in all the groups I'm in.
All right, so let's go ahead and start talking.
Okay.
So, as I said before, Allison is going to be a character in our ability series. Why don't you tell them a little bit about your character?
So I play Kimberly. She is a character that has the ability to where when she touches like a weapon, a knife or a gun or something like that, she knows precisely exactly how it works, the mechanics, and what best fighting style suits whatever weapon it is, you know? So if it was a gun, she knows exactly what angles and like what movements and like what, you know, pressure it is to push the trigger, whatever, to get the right shot. So, yeah, she's pretty cool. Pretty, do you guys cuss in like y'all's live stream?
Yeah.
She's pretty badass. Sorry.
You're like, am I allowed to say
I
the
don't
curse word?
But yeah, she's really awesome. I really like her a lot. I was really nervous about this whole thing actually, but I'm really excited about it. I really like the character. I think I connect with her a lot.
So they asked a question for us. They want to know what's our favorite Disney movie. You go first.
Oh, my favorite Disney movie? Probably Mulan. I love that movie. Growing up, I wasn't allowed to watch it, and when I finally was allowed to watch it, I just
Really? I
that
wasn't
was
allowed to
great.
watch Lion King.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
That's
good.
actually, ironically, it's the first Disney movie I ever saw in theaters. And then after I watched it in theaters, like, you can't watch it. We're like, oh, okay, whatever. My favorite Disney movie is Little Mermaid. This is Ted.
Hi, Tom.
I'm sure Evil will be very glad to know that people see you in the live stream. Right, what's yours?
I do love Peter Pan and the Little Mermaid, but just the way it was so well, I think Aladdin would be mine.
Aladdin.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's great.
This is Ted. She is fat. Look at her. Look at all this fat.
We should bring a cat on the live stream every single time.
Yes. We should buy a kitten for the live stream every single time.
Every single time.
Buy a kitten. Oh, God. They're all going to Eva's place.
She would not mind.
Aaron would be so mad. We should have Lucy in one. That'd be cute.
She is.
That is the sweetest.
Ted's a good kitty cat, guys. Just so you know.
I found her whisper on the couch. She lost one. This is about Ted now.
All about Ted. Also, guys, remember to like. That always helps us out. We appreciate your love and your likes. Do you think we should have more cats in our video? When will we ever see Ricky again? He died. Now, Ricky's off at college right now. He'll be coming back. He will also be in the Ability series. He's actually one of the main characters. So you'll see him soon. And hopefully maybe we can squeeze in a Bat Fam episode too while he's down here for the summer. So, yes, we miss him as well. Sorry. Drink Dr. Pepper. It's made of God. I wonder. Could you share on
What?
your Facebook too about the live stream?
I mean, yeah, I can. I don't know if I can do it from YouTube.
How do you access the live stream from Facebook or from YouTube?
It should just pop up. We've been having that issue lately. Let's see.
Yeah, because my sisters are trying to watch. They can't.
I don't-
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to use your phone.
YouTube.com. That is not
That's
how you spell
over.
YouTube.
Go
Hi,
ahead.
Luke. Hi, Caitlin.
Oh, Caitlin, that's yours.
Oh, yay!
Yay!
Sweet. We were just talking about you.
That's
Welcome.
happened before. I
What up, nerds?
usually try to find out where the noise is coming from, and that what the noise is depends on what I do next.
What would you do if weird noises started happening in your house? Ignore it. That's what I do. I just chime stuff out, especially if it's annoying, or I put music up really loud.
I'm a mix. Some nine times out of 10, if it's late at night, I'm gonna ignore it. But if it's in the day, I'm gonna go out and investigate.
Oh, the fan is
it.
killing you. Should we turn off the fan? Is that what you're telling me? We can turn
Can
it
you
off.
hear it?
Probably. Huzzah! Thanks, Dave. What up, nerds? Luke, I miss you. It was so good to see you the other day. Our read through with Luke went really well.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Glad to hear. That is very exciting.
Maybe it's that fan.
Yeah, I was about to say, what is that fan?
Sorry, guys, we're in my bedroom.
It needs oil or something.
Yeah. I don't think the fan was put in properly in general. But we got. Oh, Ted, what are you doing? So we're also going to be doing a skit in the near future. Me and Caitlin, Eva, Shania, Corey. Y'all don't know him. You'll see him eventually. We're doing a gender-bent version of the Scooby-Doo Gang. We're doing a little play. It's like 20 minutes long.
Oh, we're doing a 20-minute thing?
Yep, it's 20 to
Oh,
30
wow.
minutes. Yeah, it's a real thing.
Real thing. You're good.
Would come over tonight, but I'm just now closing down. You're cool, Luke. Just chime in. Appreciate your love and your dedication to all things of us. But yes, I'm surprised Ben's not here yet. He said he got lost. Maybe he died.
Oh, he's coming?
Yeah, Ben was supposed to be coming. PA Ben. But anyways,
Thank you
and
for
so was
the
I,
heart.
Jacob.
Who is that?
Naya Hunter? Oh, that's Shania.
Oh, hi. I miss you,
Shania.
Shania.
For those who are just now chiming in, this is Allison.
Hi.
She's playing, and I'll just state this again, she's playing a character in the Ability series.
Yes.
She plays Kimberly. She's also going to be in the new Bat Fam episode where she plays Stephanie Brown.
Pretty exciting.
So what's Allison's character? Okay, you want so people just chimed in. All right.
Hi.
So hey,
Hi.
dude. Tell them about your character again.
Okay.
Alright.
So round two. My character is Kimberly in the new ability series. She has the ability of when she touches a weapon, a gun, or a knife, she knows exactly how it works and how to use it properly. So if it's a knife, she knows exactly what fighting style, what angles it cuts best at, and stuff like that. So she knows the ins and outs of the weapon.
It's almost like weapons speak to her.
Exactly. They speak to me.
And then do we went over your character's name?
Kimberly.
Yes, good.
Yep.
That's so cool.
Yeah, she's pretty awesome. I really like her. She connects with me. I don't know. I like her. I think she's pretty badass. So
I think you suit the character well.
thank you.
So just so the who don't know, the Ability series is a series that I am writing and directing. It's like people with superhuman abilities. It's almost like natural abilities that are extreme, like far-fetched. Like one person can hear really well, like she can touch a weapon and know how to use it. One person can see really far. There's a lot of diversities with the characters. There's also a lot of different fractions, different groups. A lot of the stories intertwine.
Yeah.
I think you'll like it. I hope y'all like it. I've been writing it for a while now.
Yeah.
I love it. It's my baby. But I'll be writing and directing it, so you actually won't see me acting in it, sadly.
No, Jordan's been killing it throughout this entire process. He's just been doing a really good job. And the way he's written all the characters has been really awesome to see all these dynamics, because it's quite a bit of a large cast, actually.
Yeah.
And it's really cool to see all these dynamics of different personalities and past coming together and trying to figure out how they're all going to coexist in like whatever their group is. So it's been really awesome reading the scripts and getting to see everything, and also seeing like Jordan's hard work throughout all of this. He's been doing awesome.
Thank you so much.
I'm really excited about it. It's pretty cool.
The time here is 10 p.m. Texas time.
Yes.
And then also she said she loves Stephanie Brown.
What can I say? I haven't embodied her just yet, so
It's okay. We'll get there.
we will get there.
What he says? Coexist, heresy. What?
Heresy.
Heresy?
Like you heathen.
I know what heresy means,
Oh.
but I don't understand what.
The coexist. I think
When
that's
do you
right.
think we'll see the first episode? Well, we're still in pre-production. We haven't started filming yet. Hopefully, we do that in July. So hopefully, you'll see an episode within about 2 or 3 months after that. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
We still got to do a lot. Fox, who y'all met the last live stream, she's actually. We got to go through like the editing part and then figure out what we have to take out from it, what we have to put into it, if we're missing anything. We're still working on funding, which is also part of the skit that we're going to be doing. We're helping doing fundraisers. We'll be doing fundraisers in the meantime as well to help with the production as well. We will be doing what's the thing we were talking about last live stream where Fox advertised the little figure.
Oh, the auction.
We're doing an auction here in the near future with that little bat figure. What was it?
Is it a Batman?
It was a Batman, but I think it was like from the 50s,
The 60s?
60s. I always say 50s. I don't know why I say. Yeah. So we'll be auctioning off that. We'll actually need to talk about that more and bring it next time.
Bug spray wise.
Get bug spray ASAP.
There's a bug on the TV.
Oh,
Where?
No, on her TV.
Oh.
But yeah, get bug spray for sure.
On the TV?
I hate when that happens. Actually, that happens in here in the living room all the time. There's gonna be like a bug there, and it drives me insane. And then when I go to get it, it like flies away, and then when I sit down, it gets back on there, and it's so annoying.
We had a roach at work the other day. Mel got it, but
That's gross.
I know. I was not happy about it. When it gets warmer out, then
Yeah, they're just looking for a nice little cozy place.
I know, but not.
I don't like killing the bugs. I like catching them and then releasing them out into the world again. So I can
Slap
go
the
climb in
TV.
someone else's house.
slap the TV. Just hit it. Ted keeps running back and forth.
That's chasing the bugs.
Where's my cat at?
Oh.
Kiro Barrows.
He looked and then he walked.
Yeah,
He's like,
Kiro is a
show
very
business is not
shy
bad.
cat, and he does not like the attention. And Ted is tripping.
She slid off the
Uh, I'm lazy and it finally went
Oh
away.
my gosh.
I get that. Slaps the TV slap. I can't wait to also meet Luke. Luke is playing Daniel Reed in our series. He is not a very good person in our series. We hope that you love and hate his character.
Yes.
Because we will.
I love Luke. Luke is great, and he plays his character very well.
Yeah, he does. He's a good actor.
Your hair looks almost brown in this.
Looks orange.
It does kind of look orange.
It's not, though. It's blonde, so she'd be a good Stephanie, just to be honest.
Yeah.
It's soft, though.
Thank you.
Did you wash your hair?
I did. Thank you.
I don't want. I'm lazy. I don't want to miss school tomorrow. Are you supposed to miss school tomorrow? Wait, what's tomorrow?
Monday.
I was like, school's on Sunday, but I forgot today was Sunday. Happy Mother's Day, by the way, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Happy Mother's Day.
If you were a mom, you are happy today.
Thank you, everyone. That's a disabled one, right? Yeah.
I'm so excited. You guys will do such an amazing job. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Love you.
Luke, I always say nice things about you, to be honest with you. It's actually kind of hard to hate your character or hate you in your character because I know who you are in real life.
It's not hard for me to hate.
My mom gets her presents tomorrow. Okay, cool, awesome. I haven't even seen my mom today. I told her happy birthday, and she said thanks, love you, and then asked me for money because I owe her money because I'm a horrible person.
That's nice.
Oh, welcome, Ashley. I hear you're in the live stream.
I posted a picture of my mom and I at Disney that I didn't post since we took it, which was like 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, I saw the picture today. Did y'all all have a good Mother's Day? Did you do something nice for your moms? I didn't, because I'm a horrible son. Did I? So my biological mother was mad at me because I tagged. Okay, so I'm adopted. Those who don't know, and I've had the awesome privilege of meeting my biological mother. I've known her for about 12 years now. I am 30, by the way. And we still keep in contact whenever we can. She lives in Ohio. I live in Texas, so I can't see her all the time. But I tagged her, my adopted mother, and then what would be considered my stepmom on my dad's side, my biological father's wife, all happy Mother's Day. And she was like, wow, taking the shortcut. Because I tagged all of them. I was like, I'm sorry, it's tiring. And I work all day. You called me someone else's name. Shut up, Naya. This is hard. Please ask questions. Feel free to ask questions. We are all of the nerd descents. It's Ashley. Oh, that's Ashley. See, your name throws me off because I always think it's Shania. Caitlin, so where will y'all do most of your filming? What's the vibe? Downtown, small town?
I think it's just a variety of places, yeah.
It's a variety of places. Definitely, we're doing... Fox says we really want to emphasize the Houston area.
Hi, Lainey.
Definitely have a lot of people support Houston because we're all from Houston. Well, she's not. She don't count, though. But supporting the Houston area, supporting what we're doing around the Houston area. It's going to have, I guess it's definitely taking place in modern times. So it will be a modern feel.
Yeah.
That's what we explain.
No corsets.
No corsets. Although Ashley might have a corset.
That's okay.
Hey guys, Lainey here. Hey Lainey. It's because I'm a teacher. Remember? Oh yeah, I remember now. Where's Fox? Fox, I don't know where Fox is actually.
Sleeping, maybe not. Probably
Doing
not.
things. I know she said she wasn't able to make it out here today, but she around. I don't know what to do for my next video. Where's Fox? Yas.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something.
Maybe you could review something you like. 'Cause a lot of people like to do that on YouTube.
What was that thing?
Memorial Park. Is that near the medical center?
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's where the Japanese festival was.
Okay, I thought
Yeah.
that was Herman Park.
Isn't it the same thing?
I don't know.
Memorial Herman Park.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, this is
Houston.
That is really pretty.
Floridians.
Floridian, New Jersey.
Yeah. It's going to be really awesome to get to explore the city in that sense. And I really hope that we're able to like bring it for the series. I hope we're able to bring it into a new view so that it doesn't just look like, oh, we're filming in Houston. Like, I hope we get to take it and really make our show. And like, it'll be really cool to use the Houston city in those creative ways.
There's actually a lot of really cool places in Houston. I was looking somewhat for Mel when he was filming. We could go
So
there too.
Knight asked, would we consider filming other locations other than Houston?
Like Florida?
If you could choose somewhere to do so, where would it be? Italy? Duh. Italy would be really cool. It would be really awesome. New York would be pretty cool.
Yeah, it would.
California, Ohio. I kind of want to film in Colorado in the mountains. That'd be nice.
That would be nice.
If we're able to, funding is a thing. We are low budget. So,
We could probably do Florida though. If we had to.
yeah, we definitely could possibly in the future definitely film outside of the Houston area.
Yeah, definitely.
Who is Caitlin playing?
I'm playing Lindsay. Can I see what she does?
Yep.
She kisses people, and the longer she kisses them, the longer they forget about the last up to 5 minutes or so.
That could be up to months.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Long time.
It'd be the longer she kisses them, the more intensely she kisses them, the longer they forget.
Right.
So if she kisses them real fast, it could be like an hour. If she kisses them for a long period of time, then it could be like 6 months, just depending on the intensity and the passion behind it.
Yeah, she's not super confident with it though, so she doesn't like doing it, but she's learning.
Good. Was that a JoJo reference? Wait, what?
Jojo Siwa? No.
I could do a haircut, or I could do one video, ding dong dashing.
I wouldn't do the ding dong dash.
Yeah, that's just kind of rude.
We'll get in trouble for that.
Current season is in Italy. What? The person I'm staying with.
What? You
What?
stole your Nana?
Oh no, she said, and I took my Nana to eat out
Oh,
on
I thought
Mother's
they said they
Day.
took it.
Oh,
Her
that's
Nana. I'm
cool.
like, or his. I don't know.
You call your grandmother Nana? That's cool. So my nieces and nephews call my mom Grammy, but I call my grandparents grandmother or grandma. But everybody else calls my grandma Momo. But I'm the favorite, so I get her own name. Right? Yeah. Well, since we have Allison here, Allison, who's your favorite superhero?
My favorite superhero, I know this sounds super cliche, and I don't care what other people say, it's Batman. Okay?
Good.
He is
We
the best.
support this.
I
thought you were
do.
gonna say a Marvel.
No.
I was like, punch.
No, Batman is my favorite superhero. I am a very hardcore. You could write Batman to basically do anything, and I would believe it. I'd be like, yes, Batman can do everything. He has done everything. He's smarter than everyone. You know, he wins every time. He really does.
So-
He's always thinking ahead, man.
So B.
No.
Oh my
He's not. Yeah. I love it. I love his selfless nature. You know, he puts everything aside to be the ultimate sacrifice if he ever needs to be that. And that's what a real superhero is. That's something that no other superhero has in that way, to me. So,
He loves
Okay.
his
he's my
sons.
favorite.
So, Allison, who is your favorite Batman villain? Why? And what drives their motives?
Okay, this is gonna sound really cliche again, but it's because I'm very classic. I'm a very boring person.
Yeah, you are. No,
It's
just kidding.
Joker. Joker is my favorite just because he is the complete. Well, he's not really the opposite of Batman. He's kind of the same as Batman, except he's the evil version, to where he separates himself from everything else to be wholly selfish and evil. And so he's a perfect,
Counterpart.
they're yin and yang,
Yeah.
it's perfect counterpart for that.
Have you seen the Batman Who Laughs yet?
No, I haven't yet.
That's essentially
So,
what
yeah. Because
you
it's
said the
you read the Batman Metal comics.
Okay.
Yeah, they're so
Fucked
good.
up.
It's so messed up.
Yeah.
I love it. Sorry, that was my Joker. I apologize. If y'all see my Joker video on Katie Cat's other videos of where I was going to drive through McDonald's, if not, check it out. It's kind of funny. Jordan makes a great. Thank you so much. And Nightwing. Oh, I was like my Nightwing shirt, but it's.
you water crops. Everyone's crops
My-
are from water.
Y'all are all welcome. You're welcome. What was I gonna ask you? Okay, who's your favorite Marvel superhero?
My favorite Marvel superhero? Oh, that's really tough. That's really difficult. I feel like my favorite Marvel superhero, I don't know. For a while there, it went from like Kitty Pryde, and then it was like Logan or Wolverine, and then like for a while there, it was X-23. Kind of, I guess, is she considered a superhero or is she more
Yeah.
anti-villain?
Oh, well.
She's kind of an anti-hero.
Or anti-hero, yeah. But I don't know. And then also, I don't really know. I don't really have a favorite Marvel superhero, honestly, if I'm going to be completely honest. But if I was going to live in any superhero universe, I'd want to live in the X-Men universe because I love X-Men. I love the X-Men series. I just like the comics. I just like the story. I like all the characters and I like all the different personalities and stories coming together and merging to do something like really big. So that's really fun to me. What about you?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, for a while I
He's
like
so
Spider-Man
silly.
too. He's great. He's a classic,
Hello.
How are you guys doing?
Those who don't know, one of our PAs just came in. His name's Ben. He's awesome.
Where's he sitting?
He's sitting right there.
Oh, he's not going to be in the live stream?
Nope, he's taking notes because that's his job. We have professional people helping us now, so that's awesome.
They take our coffee order.
And Jacob's on his way. Oh, and Ben, you should also
Is that
tune into the live stream as well from your phone.
Is that Gio?
Yes.
Okay, hi Gio.
Jeffrey, which I don't understand.
Thank you. Who is this? You know them? Val?
Hey, you all look well. Valley Telly. Don't know who that is, but hi, welcome.
Hi.
And Lainey's the one at the end.
Oh, okay.
It's okay, Lainey. We understand. You got your life you had to do, and you're being a mommy today. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, Lainey. We love you.
Gate code is when you live in an apartment complex, there's a gate and you need the code to get in.
Yes. What's your favorite comic series? Ooh.
Batman, Nightwing, Batgirl, the ongoing Nightwing and Batgirl comics probably.
Death in the Family or
Wait,
The Killing Joke?
Story arc or like series that's going on?
Yeah, because if you're talking about individual characters, like what series, or you're talking about story arcs?
Story arc is Under the Redhead for me. That's and then Hush.
What about yours? What's your favorite arc?
It's
Be cliche.
been a basic answer.
I don't know. That's a tough one.
Not the fans off them.
I know. I really don't know. I'm so boring. I really don't know. I really don't. Sorry.
Have you ever
boring
watched?
with
Have
that.
you read the
I haven't read
I don't know what you're
a
trying to
lot of
say.
Yeah, you do.
comics.
You were reading it
Sadly.
recently. What is the Badlands? No. What is it called?
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Not that. You mean the earthquake?
Yeah, that one.
Badlands.
That's what I think of every time.
No Man's Land.
No Man's Land. I
Yeah.
don't know why I see.
That's a long good one.
That one's so good though.
Ugh.
That's a lot with Cassandra Cain. She don't like it because Helena
Oh, I
Bartonelli
hate
is in
her.
it. Huntress is in it.
It was a boring arc to me. It went on too long, and I just didn't care.
See,
for
I
it.
liked it, and I also liked the Battle for the Cow. That was a really good one too.
That one was good. I like that one.
The Killing Joke. The Killing Joke is amazing. Those who haven't seen the
I got
animated movie,
issues
it's
with
actually really
that.
good too.
I
She's
didn't like the
Barbara.
animated movie.
Huh?
I didn't like the animated movie.
I didn't either.
I thought it was awful.
With the Killing Joke.
Yeah, I thought it was so
the
bad.
art was super simple.
Wait,
there's
no, I'm
some things I
sorry,
liked
not that
about
one.
it.
I'm thinking they're Under the Red Hood for some reason.
Oh, Under the Red Hood's movie was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked that one a
They're
lot.
doing a Hush movie, and I'm freaking excited.
Oh yeah, wait, animated, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
You know, with the Prelude to the Wedding, those comics when they had Hush with Nightwing, it just wasn't that good. I was expecting it to be better.
I liked Riddler and Barbara though.
Riddler and Barbara was really, really good.
And actually, the Joker and Harley was too.
Yeah,
I like that one.
yeah.
I forgot about those.
Who's better? Fuck, Damien.
Same.
Okay, now if we're hold on, wait. Who would win in a battle to the death, Jason or Dick?
Oh.
Jason.
Well, Jason plays dirty, but Dick is smart.
Yeah, that's true. But as far as my favorite, okay, if we're talking about all the Robins as a Robin as a whole, Tim's my favorite Robin.
Yeah, same. I prefer Dick as
But
Nightwing.
Dick is my favorite out of all of them.
Yeah, same.
What about you?
No, I'd have to. You're spot on with that.
Yeah.
I agree. I think Tim is definitely like the best Robin, but like, yeah, if you're talking personal favorites, I like Dick. Classic.
Same.
I'm very boring. I like original stuff.
I do too, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so because I have good people telling me things that I need to do. Well, hold on. I like Red Robin series a lot. Yeah, for sure.
We love you too.
You should definitely I've already said this like 6 times, but I don't want to give you all away too much, but please be excited for the Ability series. Definitely keep tuning in. We're gonna have live streams at least Fox wants to have us at least having every 2 weeks. That's our goal. Few of us, not Allison, sadly. Allison's getting married.
Yay.
Congratulations, Allison.
Thank you. I'm very excited.
So she's got a wedding planning. We're
20
going
days.
20 days.
I know. It's insane. I'm very excited.
Get a Discord. We are actually working on that right now. I just met with Fox about it. It's that gaming thing. I'll have to explain it too. Brandon was breaking it down for me. It's actually really interesting because you can actually start your own like. I don't explain it.
Is it like Twitch?
No, I don't know. Explain it.
Okay.
Brandon's gonna explain it to you.
Okay.
What inspired the
she
show?
asked that before. Sorry.
Ooh, what did inspire the show?
A lot of things actually. So number one, what inspired me to write this show? There's an anime called Number 6. Not very well known of. The 2 main characters that I have in the Ability series those two main characters in number 6 really inspired me. If y'all have never watched number 6, watch it. Also, there's another anime called Blaze of Tempest, and they quote Shakespeare a lot, which is something I really like about it. Those two main characters also kind of gave me inspiration to make Jason and Evan, which are the two main characters in the Ability series. Congrats. I hope you all the best wishes on your wedding days
Thank you.
and after. And then, Jordan, why do you hate Damien? Because he's a bitch.
Yeah, I knew
dude.
that. What you were gonna say.
Thank you. Oh my
Exactly.
God, there's no other way to say it.
See,
That's what
Damien's
it is.
so stupid. Okay, so look,
Thank
this
you.
okay. His character development,
got
there
better,
is
though.
none. It's
He got better.
I don't have friends.
He
I
has a
need more
friend now.
friends. And then after you get
Superman's son is his friend.
yeah, but do you know where Superman's son went? In time somewhere. And then he didn't
Oh,
have friends
really?
again. And then they started all over again. He's like, oh, I'm an asshole to my friends. And then when he becomes friends with them, then they leave for whatever fucking reason. And then he starts all over, I don't have friends. And then he betrays them. He always betrays them in the beginning. He did it in the Teen Titans series. He did it in the new Teen Titans series.
Okay, I didn't know that.
He did it in, when I say series, I mean like the comic book series. He did it with Jonathan. And now Jonathan's old now, which I don't understand. They're doing way too much time stuff with Superboy and it's throwing me off. It just drives me crazy. Go off. Go up, sorry. I really don't like Damien. He really drives me crazy. He's a horrible character.
Yeah, bro. He's really obnoxious. Just want to punch him in the face.
They really should have done more with Damien being part of Ra's al Ghul. I think I would have liked him. I would love to hate him more, but in a good way. Because Ra's al Ghul is a great villain. As far as the villains go, I think Ra's al Ghul would be my second favorite villain in the Bats family, or probably second favorite villain in the whole DC.
He's a good one.
And the Lazarus Pit is really interesting. Those who don't know, I'm actually currently writing a comic book series, and Allison is illustrating it for me. She is a very talented artist. She probably will be drawing stuff for our Ability series as well. Love to hate him now. I'll love to hate him more. Yeah, but
I
I
like the little
don't
blob.
love anything. I just hate him now.
Little blob emojis are awesome. They're so cute.
What does
The
it say?
gumdrop emoji.
He needs to stop trying to kill Tim and give
Yeah.
it a yes, because he's always trying to kill Tim no matter what. And like, there's this beautiful series where Tim just tells him off, and it was great. And then like there was another thing where they're all eating cheeseburgers, and Duke
Oh, I
was
love
like,
that one so
and
much.
Duke's like,
Die.
have all you die. You know who Duke is, right?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know.
Is my hair? Oh, he was making fun of Jason. Jason's like, is my hairline receding? Dick, is it receding?
Oh yeah.
I want to see more of that. That actually made me want to do the Batman too. Those panels.
Oh yeah. Which that's true because we talked about that in the beginning because that's what was inspiring your whole idea. So by the way, who doesn't know, Caitlin's the one that invented the Bat Fam, but we co-write a lot of the
Yeah.
skits and stuff in it as well.
I'm like, I don't know what to write. And he's like, okay,
Yeah, I
all the
got you.
things.
I was like, let me write things about things, and she's like, oh, that's funny. I'm like, yeah, let's go.
Oh,
with
that's
that. Because it just started with us just talking about it, going back and forth for a while.
Yeah, just coming up with scenarios like, wouldn't it be funny if Dick did this, and then
Yeah.
it would just spiral out of
She's
control.
like, and then we like to do like breaking the fourth wall and having Dick like read comic books in the series.
Yeah.
So that's fun
His
too.
own comics.
Rip. Yeah,
That's my favorite part.
I hear a person, or is that a cat?
I think that's
Ted?
Do we have a thug breaking in?
I don't know.
For real?
Ben, are you gonna protect us if we
I
die?
didn't like Batman.
No.
He's like, no,
Take
you
notes
don't
on how
pay
you
me enough.
die.
Thanks, Ben.
He's not paying you, right? I
No.
don't blame him.
Wow, Caitlin, you're gonna die too.
No, I got a window. I can jump out of.
Oh, by the way, that's our cat, Ted.
What's that?
That's Eva's cat. She's beautiful.
Oh, no one dies forever in DC except the parent.
Oh! True story.
That's so true.
I know.
Good observation.
Oh wait, we never did finish asking your question. Who's your favorite Marvel character?
My favorite Marvel character? Oh, I said I don't really have one. Actually, I just thought of something though. If we're going like just the cinematic universe, we're gonna cut out the comics altogether. I think my favorite character is Doctor Strange. I love Benedict Cumberbatch's performance.
Yes!
He is badass.
That man
But
is
who I like
beautiful.
more than him is the Sorceress Supreme. She is bae. I love her. She's awesome.
You mean the Frozen Queen
Yes.
from Narnia?
Yes.
Who's
I
Who's
love
also
her.
in
She's great.
she also played Gabriel in Constantine.
Yes.
Yes.
I know. She's
Her acting
great.
is
She's
phenomenal.
a beautiful actress.
She plays in an
great.
independent film with Ewan McGregor too, and she kind of creeped me out because she had hairy armpits and that. I didn't like that.
I
What?
like it. I dig it.
Yeah,
Support it.
I watch a lot of independent films. That's what I do. Do you guys think Tim is gonna
I think
Gone Chew Young Cat.
choose.
Choose Cassie for Steph and Young Justice Outsiders.
I hope not.
I have not caught up in that.
Oh yeah, you need to freaking watch that.
Yeah, I know. I like that they have Stephanie in it,
Yeah.
actually, which is really awesome.
They do
Did
have
you know that?
basically everyone.
That
No.
they have a. Did I say
They-
that
no.
twice?
They have everyone in Young Justice now, I think. Except no, they have everyone in that.
Do they have Tim?
Oh wait, yeah, they do.
So they got rid of Jason.
No, Jason's in it too.
Oh, but Jason died, right? Don't they have a statue? Did he come
yeah,
back?
but yeah.
Okay, I don't know. I read things a lot. Yes.
Yeah, I agree with the. We all wanted the Robins, but not like that. What happened to Jason? Freaking Lantern Head. And then Damien was happy, and it didn't make sense. And he could talk to monkeys out of nowhere. Did you see Batman Ninja? It was
No.
weird.
Oh, I want to see it though.
It was
Batman Ninja
really
supposed to be
weird.
really good.
No, it was stupid. I don't like it. That's my opinion. Sorry. I don't like it. Why are they yelling at you? Jordan!
Probably because she wants to go back onto the ability series, which is something we're supposed to
Good
be talking
call.
about. However, the Bat family, you're really cute, but you're supposed to be promoting the show. I am trying to. Bat family is what keeps everyone coming in, and we appreciate you. We're definitely going to be keeping
Yes.
the Bat family series
We
going
love
on,
doing Batman.
but we are focusing a lot on our ability series. That's our not our main focus. They're kind of both our main focus, but it's definitely something that's taking precedence right now. Am I saying that right? Precipice? Is that about right?
Precedent, I believe. Precedent.
Precipice? I don't know.
It is.
Precedent.
English.
It's what we're going to be focusing on going forward, or well, what they're going to be focusing on going forward.
Yeah, she's getting married.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what she
We got a lot of other things.
Where are you going on your honeymoon?
Precedents.
Precedence. Is that what I said?
I think it is, but I can't remember. I'm going on a cruise. But talking about the show, that was a really good question asking about the inspiration for it. So can we talk about like a little bit about the plot, or are we not allowed to talk about anything like that?
Very bare minimum.
Okay, like
There's a thing and a place.
yeah, exactly. Can we do like that kind of
Okay,
thing?
so-
because you mentioned the
so
two main
in-
characters, so
So in the there was three fractions.
Factions.
Factions. Thank
Mhm.
you. English again. I'm not from here. I'm an alien from another planet.
Only Eva must know
Because Eva is a butterfly alien. So there's three factions, and they are there's two sets of group of bad guys, and then there's a set of group of good guys. Evan's group is kind of just trying to do the right thing. They have abilities. It's kind of under wraps. People don't really know about people with abilities yet, at least not in the society. And they just want to do the right thing. They just want to help ability users. They just want to stay away. The government knows about ability users, but they kind of keep it under wraps. So they don't really say too much about it because ability users really, it's not like they shoot fire from their hands. It's not how it works. It's different than that. Like I said, it's very more natural. They have a natural human ability that is exaggerated. And then there's another group, which we call the Dreamer. The Dreamers group is kind of like an anti-hero bunch. Naomi is very, she's definitely a megalomaniac. Hey, Mega. I always think of that when I say that. I don't know if y'all listen to Incubus, but yeah, anyways. So she's a megalomaniac. She's definitely got a god complex. She thinks that she's the queen, and that's what she wants to be. She wants to be the queen of America. And then you've got Daniel Reed's group. And Daniel Reed, which is Luke, which you always see him chime in our comments, he is definitely a conspiracy theorist. So everyone thinks he's crazy, but he actually does know about ability users. So there's his group as well, which he hates all ability users and wants them all to die. Goodbye. Hello, cat. That's Kiro.
You can't see him.
He is the guardian of the seal, right? Kiro Barrows. What do we got? For Allie and Caitlin, do you feel as though you have any similarities with Kimberly and Lindsay?
Thanks.
yeah.
I'm super open and I'm not really as shy about kissing people, I don't feel like, or any like sexual things. I'm pretty open about it. I wouldn't really force myself on people, but
Good.
yeah.
You don't like making people forget with kisses?
In a good way.
I like you forget about all your stress.
That's different though.
That's gross. No, I'm just
Um,
kidding.
I just told Jordan Jordan, I want to be a bad guy. So, and I'm like, I want to kiss people. So he let me be Lindsay.
Well, okay, so first off, with the auditions, everyone had a fair audition.
Yeah.
And me
I mean,
and Fox went over
but
everyone, and she
that's
best
the
suited
one.
the character for Lindsay.
That's the one I told him I wanted to do, though.
And I said no. And then she cried. No, I'm just kidding. All right, what about you?
It was about whether or not we like really with our character, right?
Yeah,
Or
like
similarities?
defaults.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my character is can I kind of talk about like her place a little bit in the group, personality wise?
Sure.
Okay, yeah. So my character is a little bit outgoing. She's a little happy-go-lucky, but she actually has serious things that she also deals with. So there's a lot of two sides, I feel, but everyone sees her very extroverted, happier side. And she's always kind of down to do things, and she's a little bit tomboyish. So I do relate with her in those ways where it's like she's not afraid to go out and go get her hands dirty, but she's also like, kind of happy. And but at the same time, she also deals with a lot of deep things that a lot of people don't even realize or know about. So I do relate with her in those ways.
You did a good job explaining that without going into too much detail. So
Thank
good job.
you.
Yeah. her character, she's really dove into and really has tried to like capture the heart of the character, which is something I really like about that. Alison is not an actress.
I've never done acting before.
But she's doing very well at acting.
Thank you. No, when Jordan told me that he wanted me to be in this, I was very nervous, but because, I love Jordan and I wanted to do something to support him, I was like, yeah, sure, I'll audition. I didn't expect to get it at all. But when I learned who my character was, I wanted to do a really good job. So I went out and I would ask Jordan questions all the time and be like, okay, so how do you think she should do this? Do you think she's like a beer or wine kind of person, pizza or burger? Like, I like knowing those little details because I really think that the more I know about that, the more I can understand how she works and her personality and the decisions she would make, right or left, and just little things like that really make the difference to me about how you play the character.
Alison's great about really capturing the whole picture. Being an artist, I think that's what helps with that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's planning ahead, sketching everything out in the skeleton and then going into the details layer by layer.
Alison has all the potential to become a great actress.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you, Gio.
That actually means a lot because he is a great actor. So that means
Gio
a
will be
lot.
playing our Nathaniel, and you will see him in the near future.
Yeah, he's super awesome, super nice guy. I can't wait to be working with him on set with everything. We've already done like a script read.
Yeah,
which is really awesome. I really liked getting to sit down and really see how everybody was playing everything.
Yeah.
It'll be really awesome to see everyone's interpretations coming on screen.
I'm really excited to work with everybody too.
Absolutely.
We have a great freaking cast. Like, there's so many talented people working for us. I don't know if that's right. With us, yeah. I was like, not really for us because we aren't. But Jordan, as the writer and director of the show, are you planning on tackling real life issues or making it like reflecting the current conditions, or is it removed from the universe?
Interesting.
Good question.
That's a great question.
Yeah,
okay,
that's
so
good.
as I am definitely tackling a lot of real life issues. When you go and you explore each character's background story, you'll be seeing a lot of real stuff that's happening today in life. I don't want to give away too much because I kind of want it to be a surprise with certain characters. But abuse is definitely a lot. Divorced parents is definitely a thing. Foster parents is a thing. Just because I wrote something recently. So there's a lot of inner trials. There's going to be a lot of relationships in the show. You're definitely going to see a lot of like, oh, I like this person, but I like this person type of thing. A lot of adult trials, I feel like, are going to be happening in the show.
Yeah.
Goodbye. We will see you later.
Bye. Love you.
But there's gonna be a lot of emotion going on in the show, a lot of drama, a lot of but good drama, not like drama, but like I want to hear about this drama.
Give us the tea.
Yeah.
Exactly. I feel like I have to raise my glass for that.
That's what I'm really excited about, though, is seeing all of that. Because Jordan really, with his writing, with each character, he specifically wrote backstories that hit different points of different walks of life, which give it the variety that it needs to really portray people coming from different walks of life and then all of a sudden being pushed in this scenario together. So I that's what makes it really exciting to me and really relatable in some ways. Because like Jordan said, like you like this character, but then it's like, well, you're kind of conflicted with the way that they act or something. It's very real. So
Yeah.
I love that.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Caitlin doesn't like anything I do.
That's not. I'm just I like happy endings, and Jordan doesn't.
So I have
cried.
Caitlin read after I write a little bit, and she's like, "Why do you want to make me cry?" And I'm like,
No, I read my backstory. I think I literally cried.
Yeah.
He's like, stop crying.
like, it's not actually you, but it's sad. And then I was telling her about another backstory that we were going to talk about, but she was like, "Can't people just be happy?" And I was like, "No, they can't, because no one will watch it." I'm sorry. I think a good story is not a good ending and not happy ever after.
Completely agree. Yes.
That's why everyone liked The Killing Joke.
Exactly. Yes. You are so right in that.
And
That's
Under
why
the
I
Red
love
Hood.
it.
I mean,
Yes.
come on now. Like, do you not feel bad for Jason all the time because nothing ever good happens to him? All of his friends get taken away. Roy Harper dies. Bizarro goes in another dimension. So does that chick. I can't think of her name right now. Artemis. Like, come on. Like, you just don't, like, nothing good ever happens.
Exactly.
Cliffhanger us all day, though. Like, for real, for
Yes.
real. So, right now, we're trying to have the episodes broken down at least into 15-20 minute episodes. So, it's like standard, like, episode time. I know, like, nowadays it's like an hour long, but for YouTube, we're trying to do at least 20 to 25 minutes, 15 to 25 minutes around there. Some episodes will be longer, some episodes will be shorter, but that's definitely something we're trying to do. And we're trying to, hopefully, whenever we start filming, we'll have at least an episode every 2 weeks or every month. I think that's what Fox was trying to do. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. Give us more questions. It's a lot easier to talk when I have questions.
I know. What do you guys want to know?
And I talk a lot, apparently, because that's what they've said the last lecture.
Talks too much. Yeah.
What? So you talked about what inspired you to write the two characters, but what is your motivation? Why do you want to put this story out in the world?
That's a good question.
That is a good question. My roommate Corey, he said when he was reading all the characters' background stories, he was like, "Why are you all of these characters?" Why do I feel emotional right now? All these characters, I'm not gonna say I've gone through everything these characters have because I haven't, but all these characters I can relate to on an emotional level, definitely. And I think all these characters' stories deserve to be heard. I'm a sucker for romance, believe it or not. I'm a sucker for romance stories, and this is and I don't mean romantic in like a relationship sense, but romantic in like a friendship sense. I'm all about I'm all about camaraderie and relationships and building those relationships, and I definitely want to explain that to everyone. My favorite anime is Fairy Tail, and if any of y'all know anything about Fairy Tail is all about camaraderie and family and friendship, and people that are blood to you become your family. I'm adopted, so that has something to do with it. I've related to my friends and people that I'm close to, and they become my family. They become my inspiration. They become something that I want to be. And I feel like that's what I did a lot with the characters as well. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, good. I was like, where am I going with
No,
this?
that's awesome.
Okay, cool.
No, I love that. That's actually a really good question because writers so often, I feel like everyone's focused on the actors and their experience behind it, but like the motivation behind why you even want to put the story out there in the first place is really good.
One of the people that were helping us on this production, he asked me what I lost my train of thought.
You're talking about motivation.
Yeah.
One of the guys we were working with on this.
Yeah, Jacob. I just can't remember what he asked me now because my brain stopped working because then I started reading something. I am not ADD. However, I get distracted very easily like a kitty cat. Brain stopped working. Don't know what I was going to say. I was going to say something because I remember a question he asked with Fox and I.
Almost an hour.
Yeah, no, we're doing pretty good. Love us. Oh, by the way, if y'all could, always like. That helps. Like us, subscribe, ring the doorbell, share the fuck out of this.
Yes. Very important. You
Very
guys are going to be
important.
half of the reason that this goes anywhere. And we want this story to be told because Jordan has put so much effort into it. And like you said, so many good stories, so much stuff to relate to across the board. So we want to be able to get this out there so that people can hear it. You know, it's very exciting. It's going to be awesome, you guys. I am so excited for it. Like, it's going to blow some mind.
Are you so let me ask you a question. So starting with from when we first talked about the series,
Yes.
and then going off to now, how has your perception of it changed?
Drastically. And I don't say this to be belittling, but it's gotten more serious. I think whenever I first talked about it, I was very, I was thinking, oh yeah, this would be kind of fun, you know, like, oh, I'm only kind of doing this because, you know, I'm only going to audition or kind of be involved in this because, you know, I want to help out Jordan. But the more I got into it, the more I really saw, honestly, Jordan's passion and his drive throughout the whole thing. I see, like, he's just been putting all his free time and effort into this. And that
All
is
my
really,
free time, because I
yeah,
have no free time now.
exactly. Like, and so I saw that and I was like, wow, this is actually like getting pretty serious. And I was looking at just the things he had written, and I was talking to Fox about a lot of stuff. And the more I find out, the more I realize, like, there's actually a lot of like potential with like the depths of how far we want to take this. Like, I really see this going pretty far. I like the potential. You know, it's really awesome to see how this is growing.
One of the questions was, what scenes are you looking forward to shooting?
Kenny fight scene.
I won't go a lot of detail. I have a really good one.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, I have a fight scene with one of the characters. Can I say the other character's name?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, Zach. And I'm really, really excited for it. Zach's ability is he can see like a martial arts video and he can replicate it. And does he become an expert in it after seeing that video, or just like
he can
knows
just recreate the moves that he saw?
Okay, he can recreate the moves he saw. So he could basically just watch like a bunch of Matrix movies and Jackie Chan movies and stuff like that, and he becomes like that. So it'll be really cool to see his hand-on-hand type combat, with my best combat being with weapons. So that will be that. I cannot wait to film that. That's going to be very exciting.
Kind of going off of that, which kind of goes to my favorite scene. My favorite scene, which I don't want to give up too much away, it's a bar scene, and there's a lot of interesting stuff that happens. And Julia's scene really cracked me up. Julia, she is a shapeshifter, and she can transform into any person that she sees. However, she cannot copy their abilities, but she does. She can see someone, or she can see someone that she can shapeshift into what they look like, which is pretty awesome. And she has some funny moments that I wrote in there, which I love. What's with the...
No, I wasn't. I was just thinking about how it's going to be fun to film.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. I'm excited.
What can you tell us about the world in the show? What can you tell us about the world in the show takes place? The political climate, is there, aside from the abilities, any supernatural occurrences? Is it LGBT friendly?
I'm cool with the dog.
Can we hire a dog in every scene? Maybe a dog eventually. I definitely want to incorporate cats, not gonna lie.
Like a team mascot pet.
Oh my god. Maybe. It's definitely LGBT friendly. Definitely. There's gonna be a lot of, I don't want it so much in people's face about it.
A husky, Geo.
But cats are awesome.
They
What if
are.
it's
I
10?
like cats, but a husky.
Definitely want to LGBT, we're 2019. I don't want it to be so much in your face about it, but it's definitely going to be there. Definitely going to be there. Supernatural occurrences, no, nothing as yet. Anything I've written so far, no ghosties, no extraterrestrial type stuff. However, there is a lot of things that may look like quote unquote magic, but it's just an ability, which is what we kind of try to stay with.
Is that an alien?
Yes.
The X-Files theme plays.
The political climate.
That's a good one.
There will be a lot of political things that will be coming into play. Definitely not so much for first season, but a little bit. And then it will become bigger and apparent more so as the seasons progress. Sorry, Sebastian's out here. Is Sebastian your dog? I feel like he's your dog. Is he the white dog? I don't know why I had to use ears, but I feel like that's a thing. For those who are just chiming in, I just also want to re-encourage Happy Mother's Day. What a
Yeet.
Yeet.
Can I tell that story?
Yes, go for it.
Okay.
Go for it.
So, speaking of yeet,
Thank you.
there is a scene that has been written into the script. Despite my best efforts to try and get it removed, it looks like I'm probably gonna have to say yeet yeet at one point. And you see how hard that was for me to say. Oh, it's gonna be really difficult to try and make it natural on screen.
You gotta start saying everywhere when you
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Michael. Yeet.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
that'll be.
Tell them about the questions you had about it.
Oh, how do you say it? Like, is it happy? Is it low? Is it high? Like, yeet, yeet, or is it like, eat, eat? Like, I don't really, there's a million different ways you can say that. And
With feeling.
With
yeah.
feeling.
With
she's
passion,
like,
with
she's like,
anger.
do I say it deep, like, yeet, yeet, or do I do like, yeet, yeet?
Yeah.
Like, it was just a lot of
Yeah,
questions
it's
that
really
I never
difficult.
really thought about before until she brought it up. She's like, how do you yeet, eat?
If there's one thing I'm good at, it's complicating things. So.
I don't know what that means.
He said almost painful. I'm on the same boat. I know it's difficult. There's certain words that are just you don't know how to naturally
And
say.
Exactly. So, but they really want to keep it in there. So I'm gonna try my best to be a trooper and say it right.
Say it
Yeet,
however your
yeet.
heart
Yeah.
That's so weird.
I know. It doesn't sound natural at all.
That's why we
so
have
please.
rehearsal so she can learn how
Yes.
to yeet the yeetiness of them all.
But send some well wishes my way for saying that.
It's all
That'd
about
be great.
it's all about the new hip lingo. Yeah, true story. Don't overthink the yeet
And
yeet.
the
Thank
new
you.
one, the newest thing is like, sometimes it be like that. Is that the
It'd be
new?
like that.
It'd be like that.
You can suck.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's Jacob. He's our
I
PA.
feel
He's awesome.
old. I'm 20.
Wait.
You gotta get the
He's young-
verbiage
he's
right.
older than you.
I'm 24.
Oh, how do you know that?
You know, osmosis. You just hear things, people say things, and you just
Did y'all
you don't
ever
mean to learn it, but you do, and then before
Okay.
you know it, you say it, and you understand it in context, and you go, "Oh my god!"
Did y'all ever see Osmosis Jones? Did anybody watch that?
Yes.
Yeah, that was actually a pretty good movie. Was that Will Smith?
It was a show.
No,
That was a movie.
that was not Will Smith.
No, was it Will Smith?
No,
Who
it was a
played
show.
Osmosis? It was both actually. They had
It
a
wasn't-
TV.
They did have a
They
movie.
did have it. They had
was
a
on
movie
Kids
first, and then they
WB.
and then they had a show about it later.
Was it?
That was like all the cells.
It was
and
an
the
actor
germs.
that I thought it was a different actor, but it was a voice actor that I was
Is it
like, oh,
Chris
is
Rock?
that guy?
Now I want to know.
It wasn't
was
Chris Rock.
No,
That's who I thought it was, but it's not him. It's somebody else.
Chris Rock.
It was it really Chris
Really?
Rock? Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Maybe
So,
I just thought
alright,
it was Will
yeah.
Smith.
Sorry,
I don't
I
know.
remember I don't know, his voice is so unique.
I remember the "Why you gotta hit so hard?" thing. Yeah, I can hear that in his voice now.
Yeah.
That's it.
I haven't seen the movie in years.
any other
But
questions
yes.
about the Ability series? Please ask. Don't. Yeah, sorry, your sister. By the way, we are having auditions for the series. There's maybe 3 new characters, 2 new characters for sure in July. So if y'all are interested in the Texas area, Houston area, I don't want you covering your face.
Yeah, I know.
Definitely send us a message to Caitlin on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram. Are you cool with giving out your Instagram?
Yeah, sure. why
Okay, if
not?
y'all want to see Allison's artwork, what's your Instagram?
It's arts. It's really lame. Okay, it's Artsy Alley with 2 T's. ARTTSY artsy. Yeah.
Good.
And then ALLY.
If you want to check out her art, please do like it.
She's wonderful.
Tell her she's
So
awesome
good.
because she's amazing. She has a lot of cartoonish type art with her and her cat Kitten.
Kitten. I love that girl.
And then of her and Michael as well. Michael is her husband.
Almost.
In 20 days.
husband.
20 days. We have questions. What kind of aesthetic is the show going to have? Will it be dark and grisly or more realistic and focused on the character interaction more than the setting? Yes, I would probably go with the later. It hasn't been set in stone on like the exact feel that we're going to be getting for the film. We have a cinematographer. Am I saying that correctly?
Cinematographer.
Yeah, a professional cinematographer that is helping us with the series.
And the Batgirl Nightwing fan.
And also the Batgirl Nightwing fan film.
That's still in
A thing.
production.
But it will be coming
Yeah.
later on,
Yeah.
which is Batgirl Nightwing versus the Riddler. So that's a thing.
That is-
The exact feel for the film part aspect of it hasn't been decided. That's still in the pre-production phase.
Yeah.
Can you tell us which characters was the most fun to create / biggest pain in the butt? or fave overall. Okay, so I have a soft spot for Jason and Evan because they're the main characters, and I just relate to them so much, on like an emotional level. But the one that was hardest to create, I think. Okay, so I'm not an evil person, but I love playing evil characters. So it's very hard for me to like write evilly or more evil for the character.
Darker themes.
Yeah, so I would definitely say Daniel Reed is probably the hardest one to write because his backstory I'm not very familiar with. He has a I don't want to get that way. He's got a backstory that I can really relate to at all, and there's aspects of it that I can, but where he was from in his backstory I cannot relate to because I've never actually been in that situation. So luckily I have a roommate that has been in a similar situation, so I asked him a lot of questions and he was very informative. Yes, Moxie has it down in the thing. Is it ARTTSYALLY?
ALLY.
Yes. Okay, that is it. So definitely check that out.
Makeup artists.
What about a makeup artist? We are working on that actually. Cinematographer is great. Thank you. We have some friends that do makeup and they're awesome. I've talked to a couple people. One is not available. Taylor.
Oh yeah.
And then, but I have some other friends that do it as well. We are just trying to work out that in the budget and what we need to do with that. We definitely have a lot of things in mind that we would like to do because film and makeup is definitely a thing, and it's definitely different than theater.
Yeah.
Because theater, you really got to kick it on, and then in film, you don't have to kick it on as much, but you still got to worry about lighting.
Still kicky.
The show is going to be great. I know, I'm so excited.
It's very exciting. Also, I just want to really emphasize the fact of like people auditioning. We're still really in early stages, but I'm telling you right now, like there's a lot going on in the makings of this, and I really see this, taking off. It's going to be something really fun to be a part of. So if you have the opportunity to audition, I do recommend taking that chance.
I know you can actually.
It would be really fun. At least try for it.
Yeah, and like we have plenty of extras and things that can do to be a part of, even if you're not a part of the main cast, and that there's nothing wrong with it. Me and Caitlin were just an extra in a music video the other day.
Yeah, I was going to talk about that.
Oh, go for it.
That's coming out Monday or tomorrow.
Cool.
Yeah, I
in an
forgot
hour.
what day it is. Yeah, probably. My boss does filmmaking on the side as well. Well, not on the side, but he does filmmaking in the industry, and he had someone he knew that's in a band that needed a music video produced. We were extras in that, so I'll post the link to that once we get it.
Yeah, so that's awesome. So me and Caitlin got to do acting
together.
together.
We did really weird yoga.
Yeah. We're only in it for like 2 seconds, but hey, it's cool.
Yeah, you can see your face, you can't see mine.
You can see your butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's important.
Yeah. As long as your butt's in there.
Yeah.
You'll get credit, right? And they're gonna have credits.
Just on my butt.
Yeah. Caitlin's derriere.
Derriere.
Do you have a need for a stunt double?
Oh.
We do all our own stunts. Sorry.
Oh. I was about to say rat. I was about to take you up on that.
Yeah, so Allison has a lot in store for her. We are actually going to be starting fight rehearsal this month.
Ooh.
Well, are we in June yet?
We are not
in June. We will be starting fight
Next
rehearsal.
Am I doing any fighting like that?
Not yet.
Okay.
You'll see eventually. There's some things that you get involved in. I wouldn't say fight yet, but eventually.
I want to beat ass. Take names, beat or what is it? Mantis says. Take ass, beat names. Or something.
Oh, Mantis?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. From Guardians.
Yeah, I know what she's talking about.
Oh, by the way, we finally saw Endgame, and it was awesome. Because I know we were talking about this last time.
What?
Aside from the live streams, do you have any marketing strategies mapped out? How can we, as fans, help get the word out so we can help move the show forward? Caleb.
Well, really what we've been saying, just keep sharing, talking about it with your friends. Share the link on any and all social media. There's Instagram, DeviantArt, Twitter, your own YouTube, Facebook, Tumblr. Yeah, I forgot Tumblr.
Yeah, Tumblr, Twitter.
Another way is we do have a Patreon created. We just gotta put stuff into.
Yeah.
We've also got strategies mapped out for doing some merch for the Bat
Yeah.
Fam and for the series as well.
I was thinking of using Google AdWords again eventually. So that'll help a little bit.
Yeah, and Allison has agreed or voluntold that she's going to be making artwork for the show. So,
Yes.
sorry, Allison.
Voluntold is the perfect.
Yeah. It really just word of mouth is like the best way.
Yeah.
We personally will be releasing a lot of social media stuff. There is a game that's going to be coming out that you'll hear about in the future. I don't want to give away too much, but it's definitely going to play into the series and something y'all will be able to do on your own time to get to know each character as well. How would you feel about making a teaser trailer? Definitely something after we start filming. Definitely want to go and give y'all a little bit of something to look forward to look at. That's all up to Fox, our producer, who judges everything we do. She is God to us. So, but yes, I would definitely want to do a teaser trailer. I think that would be great for y'all to see, especially when we start filming.
Yeah.
Yeah. What does that say? T-shirts? Yes, T-shirts. We definitely want Damn It Ricky T-shirts.
I was just gonna say that.
But
I want to make a little enamel pin of a crowbar for Jason. Just a crowbar.
I would say like a lot of our subscribers on YouTube happen from word of mouth. So word of mouth helps. So anyone you tell, anything you get involved in, that family is definitely a big part of our series, but we definitely want to incorporate the ability series now. That's definitely our next move. It's not that we're ending Bat Family at all.
No, we still, definitely, I still want to do episodes as well. I love the Bat Fam.
And like we said, we still got that fan film, which is filming at the end of the year.
I'm hoping I still have to talk to Chris about that. But
Chris is our
cinematographer,
director person. So he's directing the fan film, but he is our cinematographer. And what is that called? Director's
assistant
no,
director.
Yeah, is that what it's called?
80
assistant director.
Yeah. Okay. 80 is he's our assistant director for the ability series.
And I think that's what he does in the industry as well, primarily.
Yeah, definitely the trailer would definitely give y'all something to share that way.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I would like to do something like that in the DP. Dr. Pepper. Yeah, go for it.
Word of mouth is.
There's also chicken salad. Please eat some.
I already ate the
Okay.
That's right.
Glasses are above the dishwasher.
We depend on you guys
Then if
for
you
like a
want
lot
something
of
to drink,
this.
have yourself.
You guys are definitely a huge part of this. We appreciate and love everything you guys do to support us, commenting, liking, sharing. I know that sounds like in your face, but like.
But do it.
Yeah, no, for real.
Just
Like,
do it.
We're not going to be able to get many places without you guys.
Yes.
Y'all are really important to
Y'all are
us. We
everything.
care about y'all's opinion. We care about what y'all are doing and how involved you guys are. And the best way to get you guys involved is by helping out, like you guys auditioning, you guys sharing, and like helping us, move forward with this.
Also,
We're really
let us know.
excited.
Like, I know some of y'all aren't able to watch the live streams as we're having them live, but they're always on the YouTube channel. So please comment on them. Let us know what you think. If there's any questions that you had, Caitlin will see it, and she can ask any of the members. We have a group chat that we do with the cast, which makes it a lot easier to communicate. She can let us all know. She can get us directly, and she can copy and paste their answers to you. So please feel free to ask any questions if you are not able to ask right now. Go ahead.
We've talked about this in the past, but we're down to do a meetup too if there's enough of you to come see us.
We, the two of us, and a couple of the other cast members will be in MegaCon in Orlando, Florida. So please check us out. We will be cosplaying. Check out our cosplay.
Oh, when you? Yeah, so that's this coming weekend. Yeah, this weekend.
In a week.
I'm so happy I'm going home. But we're gonna be in Orlando for the week, and I was just about to.
Okay.
So the first day is Peter Pan and Wendy.
Yeah, we're doing Peter Pan and Wendy.
And
Peter Wendy
book version, so white nightgown and Jeremy Sumter-ish
version.
And then we're doing, I'm doing Vaporeon for a group cosplay.
Yeah, and I'm doing gender bend version of Lucy from Fairy Tale.
And then the last day we're doing
a gender bend version of Kita, and Milo from Lost City of Atlantis. Yeah. So super excited. My wig, I'm still having to fix a little bit, and it's like literally leaving in like 3 days to Florida. Yay, last minute cosplay stuff. If any of you cosplay, you know exactly what that's like.
Every time. It's like I don't learn.
Allison, who have you cosplayed before?
I've only cosplayed one person, like seriously cosplayed, like where I went out and spent a lot of money, and it was a Harley Quinn. And I'm not like gonna be prideful or anything, but I think I did a really good job.
You did.
You did.
She looked really good.
Yeah, she looked hot.
I died. I was like, I want to be
everything.
vain. I was gonna go to the Comic Palooza here in Houston this past weekend, but the rain kind of scared me, and so I never.
It sucked that it rained this
Yeah, I
weekend.
know, it was really, really bad.
Jacob, our PA, your mom?
What's that?
What did your mom do for it?
For what?
Comic Palooza?
Oh, she's in charge of marketing for it.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
So Jacob, he's one of our
That's
PAs.
very
He definitely had his mom is in charge of marketing for Comic Palooza, which is awesome.
That's
So
Oh yeah, she just finished today. She got like 3 hours of sleep all weekend. So
Oh.
I felt
Yeah.
that
I can
life.
imagine.
Is there going to be CGI in the series, or is it going to be implied imaginary? If there is CGI, it's going to be very limited. Funding is a thing, and we definitely will have a little bit of CGI, but I'm definitely trying to limit it as much as possible. A lot of, like I said, a lot of the abilities in the series are very natural, so I'm trying to stay away from making it look cheesy. I don't want it to look cheesy. I don't want it to look fake. I want everything they do to look realistic and as realistic as possible. She looks just like Harley Quinn.
She's real fun to play.
Yeah, somebody.
I love her character. She's great. She's very funny.
Excited for the next movie.
I
Oh,
am.
wait, hold on. Has anybody seen the
Trailer.
the trailer for the
Birds of Prey.
yes? Have y'all
Yeah.
seen that?
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about Cassandra Cain being like 10 with a
Wait,
broken arm.
I don't know if I saw that one.
Yeah, she's in the trailer. It's in the trailer. She's got the broken arm with the arm
Is
brace,
it
and
the,
she's like 10.
10-second trailer?
Yeah.
Like, okay, yeah. I
And
think I
then,
did see that. I realized that was
and I really think the ones that they got to play Helena and
Is it Montoya? Is she in it?
yeah, and Renee Montoya, they should switch the actresses for
You
them.
did say that, yeah.
Because I think they would be, I like them as actresses, but I think they should switch their roles because it just doesn't make sense. Because Renee is supposed to be Hispanic, and I think
Yeah.
she's like mixed. And nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, like, I feel like they would fit their character better if they were switched. So,
I don't understand why Barbara's not in it. Didn't she kind of found with
yes, it's supposed to be her and Black Canary, but I think Black
Yeah.
Canary's in it.
Yes, I think I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only good thing about that is that I could potentially play her one day. Because I know I'm an actress yet.
She's like, yes, please stop making please.
Eva had mentioned this, but she said that none of the abilities so far really need CGI to look cool, which I agree.
That is
So that's actually something I was planning when writing this. Will there be distinguishing visual between the people with abilities and those without? Kind of.
That's a good question.
As far as visuals go,
Good night.
things are
Right.
definitely going to be highlighted. I guess those with the ability users. Evan, which is the main character, his ability is able to seek out other people with abilities. So I definitely think there will be a toned down version of what other abilities are. So yeah, you should have like.
I was like, don't say too much.
I was trying to.
That's why I was like,
yeah.
I thought you were making fun of him.
No. I was like, that's why I was like, little bit.
This is why y'all need little like
Let's
cue
see.
cards that you can like
Like
hold up stuff for me.
SNL.
Yeah, like laugh here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna be like Ashley Simpson. Lip-sync.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I went there, didn't I? It's kind of fucked up. Oh my god! Oh, it's okay. I didn't look up. So please remember to like. We will probably be ending here in the near future. Any more questions that y'all may have for Allison specifically while she is here?
I'm not going to be on every one of these.
However,
sadly.
we would love her to.
Yeah. It's been really fun. I've never really done this live stream thing seriously.
Seriously.
So yeah, this is pretty cool.
Wait, you did one not seriously?
I did one for fun back in high school when Instagram
Oh, were you like one of those
came out
people that
with
you
the
thought you were so
live.
cool? You're like, look at me, I'm
I had
cool. Look at
2
me.
viewers.
Look,
it
I
was
have
awesome.
friends. You know what I hate
Show people
more
how to
than
make mac and
anything?
cheese.
Guys, and I'm saying this with love. When you go to a restaurant and you live stream, it's not cute. It's kind of annoying, actually, if you're a surfer and they're like, look at me, I'm on live stream, and then you only have 1 follower. It's not cool. But it's cool though if that's what you like. But it's very annoying for your server. Just so you know, throw that out there.
So
Are you excited to play Batgirl?
Jordan.
I don't play
Good in
Batgirl.
the suit though.
I do. Actually, I tried on Batgirl's outfit one time. We're not talking about that. My butt looked good, though.
There's a picture on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so excited. I used to really like dress up as Batgirl every weekend back in Florida, or almost every weekend. It was like at least once a month. I was doing something, and I really miss playing her because I love her and I love doing the fight scenes and stuff. But I've just been so busy.
Are you excited to play Stephanie Brown?
yeah, I am. I'm really excited.
No, she's not. She's so nervous.
I'm trying hard to be really excited.
So
was
remember that
another
voluntold?
Yeah. Very, very hardcore voluntold. Actually, just tonight. He's been trying to get me to do it for almost a year now.
And I was like, she's like, I don't know. Like,
Yeah, I was
and she's
like,
like, Michael's going to make fun of me. And I was like, yeah. And then she
Yeah.
became part of the series, the villainy
So-
series. Just like, so did Michael make fun of you? What'd you say?
Yeah. Hardcore.
And then I saw him and I was like, did you make fun of Alison? He's like, yeah. He's like, giving her so much shit for it.
He's marrying an actress, so.
I know, right? He's going to be complaining when you're famous, actually. You might know you, Michael. Are you taking Kitten with you?
No.
Oh. Are y'all getting a new kitten?
Yeah.
Okay. Weren't you talking about going to the shelter the other day?
I want to go to the shelter. That's a huge debate right now between us. There's a hot topic.
Yeah,
it's the
newlywed
kitten.
couples.
Yeah, I want to get a cat like right off the bat, and he's like, "No, we're gonna wait until January." So
I like how Michael has the same voice that we give Aaron.
that's just how I do all guys. All girls are like this, and all my guy voices are like this.
But like Michael and Aaron are like, bro.
Bro, they really
Like,
are
dude.
though. They're like, yeah. So, anyways, yeah.
Michael doesn't know it yet.
We're
Know
not getting
what
a
yet? What do you like about Stephanie Brown?
What do I like about Stephanie Brown? I kind of just like, okay, so what I specifically liked was whenever she was in the comics kind of coming into the Bat fam, I like how she's just different. She's not like Barbara, which I think is a really important thing, which is, I feel like in a lot of ways they've successfully done with all of the Robins, is everyone's not
Except
just
for
like Dick. Like, well, but even then, he's not like Dick. He's his own thing. Even though I hate Damien, he is his own character.
Well,
And I like how different she is.
see,
So,
they actually messed up with the Robins because they made Jason just like Dick in the beginning.
yeah.
And then they changed it
Oh,
because
he
because
was from Circus.
circus
It was
and
really
everything
weird.
was stupid.
Exactly.
So everyone's like,
I
that's
remember
dumb.
that, but they changed it.
Yeah,
You
and
know,
then they changed it and let him steal the Batmobile
Yeah,
wheels,
hubcaps.
which was great. And then they killed him,
Yeah.
which was good. Actually, I think it was very smart killing him and then bringing him back because they
Well,
gave him depth to his story.
Exactly.
It wasn't
It's
their
different.
choice.
I know, the Collins.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it the wheels or the hubcaps?
Oh. She said that the kitten is coming soon.
Oh yeah, he doesn't know.
Okay, so just real quick, so you can always follow us on Instagram. My name is Christopher Jordan Nightwing. Do you remember yours?
It's a Kate. I always I have because I have so many freaking accounts and I forget.
So she is Kitty Cat Cosplay. That is her Facebook.
Oh, the Facebook. Yeah.
Good.
Instagram. I use that more. Is Katie Cat 180. Cat is a K and two T's, and that's actually really cute. I'm gonna like that.
Instagram is probably the best, easiest way to follow me. I post a lot of my cosplay stuff on there. There should be an abilities
Yeah.
Instagram.
Shameless plug.
Facebook,
Completely
Twitter.
agree. I was already.
There
thinking about
actually might be something like that in the near future
Yeah.
to help advertise. We might be having a abilities webpage. We might have an abilities Facebook. We might have an abilities deviant art for Allison's artwork. We might have one. Sorry, there might be a Instagram, Twitter.
that. Hopefully, all of that will be coming real soon.
Yeah.
So that'll help with the
Research.
marketing, but also like that's only going to get out by word of mouth. So
Yep.
you guys got to help us out there.
Marketing is definitely going to be a big part on y'all. So if y'all could help us
Yes.
out, that'd be wonderful. I'm not saying you have to do all the work, but we would definitely help it. It would help us.
Tell your friends.
Tell all the friends. I don't have any friends.
That's all.
Ow,
I
Alrighty.
think that's about it.
Yeah. So any other questions before we sign off? I'm gonna do it in like 5 minutes. Maybe about 11:30 even.
Oh, good point.
I'm worried about evens or odds actually. What's your favorite number?
My favorite number, it's actually 7.
3.
Actually, I lied. It's 6. I don't know why I said 7.
You
My
don't
favorite
remember?
number is 6.
See, 3 is my favorite number because I think everything happened in 3s.
Not with 6s.
I mean 3-3, which is 6,
666.
but then 3-3-3. Yes.
I sneeze in 3s and 6s. Fun fact.
Oh, dude, my sister-in-law does too. She goes, shoot, I always know. Like,
Yeah.
where's your third one? Like, if she doesn't do it, and she's like, it's coming. I'm like,
It's
okay.
coming. Exactly. Yeah, I know. So.
But yeah, and then any other big plans? So we'll see you at MakerCon if you want to see a few of us there. Instagram is a good way to follow us. Go ahead.
I have actually a really good question for your character. Just okay, so you were talking about how you like playing more the confident and how you don't relate with your character's shyness and like how she portrays herself, I guess, sexually,
Yeah.
like and all that. So like how are you going to overcome that with your acting? Like how has that been doing that transition into
That's a
that?
good question.
Like how do I?
Yeah, how are you like relating with that and going to be?
What do you do for
able
method
to-
acting?
Yeah, your
Oh.
method acting, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah, if you're not a method actor, I don't know.
I just take the core emotion, or the core feeling. She's shy, and I remember I was shy growing up. I was really awkward, and I would always be worried about like saying the wrong thing. And
But it's more so like your character
I
isn't
know,
shy.
but she's like
Shy with her abilities.
yeah, and like the timidness, she's I don't know how to put it. I just think of a time when I wasn't super confident, which was most of my life. And
Yeah, we don't relate to that.
yeah, and it's just what I do is just I break it down to the core, like I was saying, like the simplest
Mhm.
emotion of it, and then relate it to a time in my life when I felt that. And sometimes I even come up with scenarios in my head that have never happened, but will get me to that point, like if I have to cry or something.
For those who don't know about Caitlin, she actually wants to be on Broadway. That is her dream.
Yeah, I've done a lot of training for it. Yeah, I guess just that, breaking it down, and I think it'd be harder for me to play like an angry character, maybe.
Mhm. Yeah.
Just being, because okay, so I
I was just laughing about that one time I got angry when I was showing someone to do something. You're like, oh, I don't know if I'm turned on or
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
scared.
So like sometimes I even think about like Disney princesses, which is super easy for
Yeah.
me to do because they're just like I don't know, they're really
Caitlin
pushovers.
transforms. She's like, and I am Julie
Julie
Andrews.
No, they're just
so.
they're pushovers, not pushovers, but they're like okay, in the beginning of Enchanted, Giselle's kind of just a damsel in distress. And she's
Yeah.
like whatever. It's kind of like that. I take a little bit from that because they're just I don't know how to put it.
Yeah.
You
I
know
see
what
what
I
you're saying,
mean?
though. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really good.
Caitlin is doing a lot of training right now for her acting career. She's currently taking tap in ballet.
Ballet is so hard.
And you're also taking an acting class as well, right?
I was taking Meisner technique for a month, or no, yeah, it was 4 weeks. I'd like to do another one of that, but just not right now. There's too much going on. But I read books when I can, and I watch videos. Backstage is really good for that. And I'm gonna start singing lessons. That's what it is with Marion. So I'll be doing. I'll be starting that back up because I haven't done that in a long time.
Caitlin's had the privilege of working with a lot of big names. A few big names here and there.
Well, the Phantom of the Opera
Yeah.
cast
Yeah.
is like the biggest thing. That was wonderful though.
But
yeah.
your voice assistant teacher. Her name escapes me.
Kristen Herzenberg.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was Christine in the Vegas Phantom of the Opera. She's so sweet. I love her. And who else have I done stuff with? Right now,
I'm like Mel.
yeah. Well, yeah, my boss Mel. He's the one that's in the industry, and he's really sweet. I'm gonna actually be in his movie. In
some about the podcast.
Oh yeah. He has a podcast called Barely Living the Dream, and it's just kind of him ranting about all the bullshit that happens behind the scenes on movie sets and just the business aspect of making movies and just the drama, the tea that happens.
But Caitlin actually was on there to talk about the Ability series as well.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
The last, if you go on, I think it's on iTunes. If you go on there, it's like I forget the title of it, but,
But
it's the last one that came out.
Caitlin can definitely message you or leave a comment talking
With the
about with the link to it,
Yeah.
so that we all can definitely check it out.
Yeah.
What else
We
do I-
definitely want to support Mel and his visions as well, but also support Caitlin because she was on the podcast.
Yeah, he's
Podcasts
really
are so
sweet.
weird. There's like a new thing. now,
It
like,
was
everyone
so
watches it.
weird.
Yeah.
Podcasts.
He's got the like professional mic and headset, and listening to myself talk that clearly, it actually kind of messed me up. Like my
It's like hearing your voice for the first time again on like a mic.
kind of, but
Yeah.
like my like what do you call it? Your balance.
Your equilibrium.
Oh, yeah.
That seemed off because I was trying to focus on speaking, but I heard myself so clearly, and it didn't seem like it was real. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, sorry, I'm trying to say things, but I can't. It was really weird.
Well,
But it was
guys,
fun.
we appreciate all of you who tuned in. Those who are going to tune in, we appreciate y'all as well. Definitely leave comments, like I said. Follow us on Instagrams or Facebook or whatever you want to do. Keep looking for the future. We will be better about letting you know in advance about our live streams. That will definitely probably be happening like 2 weeks or so. We'll definitely have more guests on. We'll definitely be having an auction here in the near future. Fox will probably be around as well.
Yeah.
We love her. Yeah, so we appreciate you. All of you have a good night. Hope you had a good Mother's Day. Later.
Bye.
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 Good.